Hello, and welcome to a video where I tie up a bunch of waterway loose ends. So basically the law of what's going on here is I dove into this project of sourcing 100 waterways with literally no knowledge on waterways at all. And since then, I have become more knowledgeable on them, by which I actually know what I'm looking for when it comes to the source of a waterway and kind of what dictates the source of a waterway. Anyway, because I dove into this with literally like no idea what I was doing really, I made a bunch of mistakes near the beginning of this series. I didn't actually go to the real sources of the waterways, rather going off what maps. For context here, as I found out the hard way, maps aren't always the most accurate thing when it comes to tracking complex water networks. And what I thought counted as a waterway source was. But I learned pretty quick and I found out generally how waterways begin and what a spring looks like and all this other kind of stuff. And so I feel like I'm much more knowledgeable. And this is probably the place that I'm at right now is probably where I should have been knowledge-wise before I started this project. And so I've decided to go back in this video and fix my past mistakes. I'm tying up the loose ends of my waterways. This is on backwards. Starting with this one, Waterway 11, which I thought source was a lake kind of up this way, but as it turns out, the lake was not actually the source, and the waterway continued through the lake and just sort of up that way into like farmland. However, I'm not going to grab this waterway first. I'm actually going to take a roundabout loop, which is going to make me hit all the waterways that I didn't complete, or I didn't conclude properly, and kind of properly conclude them. Waterway 11 source being the finale. And that way I can stay on track and yeah, I can finally just continue progressing. So I'm really hoping like Google Maps is right this time. 50-50 chance. Maybe I'm being a bit too hard. It's probably more like wrong 30-40% of the time. Probably close to 20-30. I'm being a little dramatic. But the point is that it's not right all the time. So I'm really hoping that it is this time. Anyway, this is going to be a long ride. God, this is going to be a big day. I really don't know if I can do this, but you've got to challenge yourself, you know? Apparently, the first challenge of which is going to be getting out of this stupid little fucking like lookout area. All right, there we go. There we go. I turned the bike around. Right, I'm on the road. On my way to my first waterway. I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling really quite tired today. So that's awesome. That's a nice little added layer to what I'm going through currently. So that's nice. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. On my way, tired. Hope I live. All that good stuff. And so began the epic journey. A journey that would take me through near-death experiences, down badly maintained paths, over mountains, and deep into ancient forest. But first, a little nice little experience on a mountain that I'm not fond of. To say riding back from Waterway 11 is a lot nicer than riding to it, because it was like a headwind the whole way, like a really strong one. And so, you know, I've got just a tailwind now and it's nice. Anyway, back to riding. Okay, here it is. The waterway from Source Hunter 6. Yes. So you can see the little white flowers that kind of, you can even see like the weed that took over that wetland just over there that this waterway flows into. I started at the wetland down there, came up this waterway, and then up the mountain to where I thought I found a source. But I'm going to find out if I was right or wrong. I don't know if I am or not, but I'm going to find out. I'm going to take this turn off just up here. There we go, my first waterway. I feel good to have having made it to the first one. Right, so I've arrived at the area that stopped me last time because of the private property sign over there. But I've realized now that this is a fire break, and while vehicles aren't allowed on here, I don't think people much care if you go along it on like a bike. And so I'm going to follow it up to where my waterway was, because I ended up taking like a roundabout route through the forest to get to like the place where I thought the source was. And And I don't want to do that, weirdly enough. I'm not feeling it today. So I'm going to go up here to my waterway and see if I was correct about the source or if it continues further up the mountain. I think I was probably incorrect. I'm hopeful that I wasn't. God, I really am feeling destroyed today. Like, absolutely wasted. I haven't slept great the last couple of nights. This is, maybe that sucks. Fire break is a bit of a climb. I'm not even gonna lie. But I'm almost there. This sucks though. So I've made it to the waterway. It doesn't look like much, but it is flowing. It flows up down there. And then eventually down to the wetland. Waterway. I went this way. I'm going that way again. All right, I'm making my way up to the it's a big tree has fallen. Not a big tree. A big branch has fallen. Anyway, I'm making my way up to where I thought the source was. You know what I mean? Please, I don't want to climb a mountain today. Get out of my way, man. I'm taking a bit of a roundabout route, so I don't have to be in the waterway. So that's what's happening. This is it. This is where I deemed the waterway began. See this hole here? Let me get a different angle. That's better. That's better. You see that indent? That's where I thought it was. Okay, so I kind of theorized that this was like a waterfall. That's why it was all eaten out like that. So the waterway continued up that way. So I'm going to go up here and see if there's water running down through there, because there's definitely water in there. Let's go. It's dry. It's dry. It's dry. Hold on. That's definitely dry. Wait. Oh, it's a bit muddy. Okay. That's a spring! It's a spring! I was right! Oh, past Gwyd, you're a fucking genius! Of course! What's this? Any fucking springs in here? Nope, that's just a puddle. Fucking get out of my way, bitch. Get out of my way too, man. Yes. Hold on, let the water settle. Let me show you. You can see where the water comes out. It comes out here. Oh, and that's a really deep spring as well. Yes! Ah! So worried I'd have to climb a mountain today. But no, the spring's just here. Yes! Oh my god, yes. Yes. Fuck yes. Oh god, that was such a horrible thought for me. I didn't want to do that. I was not in the mood to do that today. But look, this is spring. This is spring right here. I'd have to fucking do it. Oh, all my energy's fucking coming back now. This is gonna be fucking... Actually, in order to keep track of all the waterways I need to do today, I actually bought along this visual diary and wrote down the waterways that I need to redo. This is how I view waterways, by the way, just so you know. Yeah. Anyway, I've now done Source Hunter 6, so I can officially tick that off, and I can move on to the other ones. And yes, I realized I wrote it in upside down by accident, as you can see by this barcode. Right, so I'm back on the road. I've got sunglasses on and I've done up the top button of my shirt because the sun came out for some split damage. But the split second is over now and it's all gone back behind the clouds, so that's cool. It doesn't feel like I just wasted my time. What else is there to say? Should have a nice run of about 3 easy waterways to properly source. Less demanding terrain. and kind of basically trails to them. Not the sources exactly, but kind of close enough to them that it shouldn't be too much of a problem for me. So that would be cool. I'm just going to put down my phone. Sorry about that. I saw a police car, and I wasn't sure like they would be particularly chill with like some guy like filming himself while riding. So I put it down. Anyway. Almost that car came out of nowhere. Right, I'm almost to the next waterway now. It's just across this road here, so I'll see you there. Right, on my way there, just saw a tiger snake. I'm not having the greatest luck today, am I? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch my feet really closely, move my bike away from the area where the tiger snake was. There we go. And watch my step down to the waterway that I'm going to next. Just heard more bush rustling. Really watching my feet. Shouldn't even have the camera on honestly. There's a bull in this paddock. Glad I didn't bring the bike with me because it's red and they're not like thrilled with the colour red. There's signs of I think a dead duck here. Not going to read into it. Anyway, you'll see where I am in a sec. Boom. Okay, so basically I think I explained it in the video that this waterway was featured in, but this isn't actually like an official waterway, and I actually followed it from like the river up to here, thinking that this was the actual source, but it wasn't, because that's not how waterways work. The furthest point is the actual source, which is like a dam up that way. So while I've definitely done this whole area, this wasn't actually a real waterway. And as I said, I explained that in the video, but it was on my list of waterways I had to like correct in this video, and so I'm here. I think I've even made a video correcting my mistakes since then, where like kind of I walked another waterway because this wasn't an official waterway, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's all I had to say here. I'm going to tick it off my list. On to the next waterway. Forgot to say that I have actually properly sourced this waterway by going all the way up to its source, which is the damn lake area up there that I was said before. So I have actually done this waterway. I was just like correcting myself that this wasn't a waterway, this wasn't a source, etc. You know what I mean? You get it. Anyway, back to my bike, and hopefully there's no snake wrapped around it. Right, boom, back on the road. On my way to my next waterway. Might have to do a bit of off-roading in order to get to it, but I should access it all right. Not as much off-roading as I'll have to do for the next one though. But let's not think about that yet. I'm on the off-roady portion. I'm on the off-roady portion. I'm on the off-roady portion, and I'm on my way to my waterway. So the source of my next one I'm in. So yeah, off-roading time. Oh, slipping. I'm doing. Jesus Christ, this path sucks. Nice. Shoot. Look at this. Look at this. Kind of a precarious little ledge here. Oh, jeez. All right. Nice, nice. This is a steep edge. It's a steep edge. Just rest my bike on what is probably like not a bull ant infested log. This is electrified, I remember it being. It's not. All good. Alright, to the source. Nice bit of bracken. It's alright, it's all good. Hold on. This is nowhere as full as I thought, near as full as I thought it would be. Because I thought this dam was the source of the waterway. Oh yeah, that's why you're here, to correct your past mistakes. But no, I thought it was, and that I would just have to show kind of the water flowing out of it. But no, apparently not. No. So where does this waterway begin then, if it's not from like runoff from the dam? Might have to go down there. I already went down there, I don't want to do it again. Whatever, I'm doing it again. Blackberries, why didn't I do this again? It's fine. Alright, I'm at the riverbed. And it's dry. Okay. So there is absolutely no water in here. So my theory about the dam being the source is completely off. Like the it's off the menu. But I do have a theory about where the waterway could start flowing, but I'll have to go back in order to confirm it. Sitting in what's left of like a tree farm. How do tree farms work exactly? I know some trees grow faster than others, but like they still take like 20, 30 years to get to like full, like to like a decent size, you know what I mean? Do you like pass it on from generation to generation? Son. The trees will be ready in 20 years. Sorry, the trees will be ready in 10 years. I need you to like clear them, get like sell them for me. I'm dying. And then like he dies. So that's kind of passed on from generation to generation. So I reckon it goes down. Right, so I'm onto like a main kind of trail. The waterway that I thought was there flows under. But I need to get there in order to conclude a theory that I've got growing in the back of my mind. The place where it apparently like crosses under. So that's where I'm off to. Right, so according to Google Maps, yes, the bike has turned around because I had to turn around. I went that direction and then realized I'd gone past like the crossover place, so I went back the other direction. Anyway, I'm at the place where it apparently crosses under. Looking to see if I can see any water. Put things simply, there's absolutely no sign of any like kind of any water in this area. Oh, movement, hold on. I saw the water as I was saying that. Hold on. That's water movement, okay. Yep, it seems to go underneath the path here. Okay, so there is a bridge. There is water running. Let's get to the source. Let's ravage the theory in the back of my mind though. I originally thought it was, it was like a couple of dams down there that were the official source. And like kind of, they filled up and overflowed. But as there is actually water, there is an actual like spring. Not a spring, sorry, a source. There is an actual source. I found a fence and lots of water. So I'm gonna jump the fence now and get to the water on the other side. I think I'm seeing water, it goes under blackberry. I'm gonna go around the blackberry. I realized I left my bike lying in the middle of the path. Really hope no one crashes into that. I'd feel pretty bad about that. Oh, hold on. Water, little puddle pond thing. Keep going on the tree farm. This way. I'm back next to the fern forests that originally made me want to cross this wetland in a cross. However, I do have a theory that the wetland is just the source. All good. Is there water? There is water. Look at these ferns. Dude, ferns? new viewers don't know this, I'm pretty fond of ferns. Right, I'm gonna get out because I don't feel like hacking through this and move ahead a little bit more. Hold on. So I hopped in a little further up. There is still water. However, I think I can probably safely assume from this that the source of this waterway is this swamp. It fills up over winter, heads down there, fills up those dams, then those dams flood over and head on down to where I began that waterway, Source Hunter, in Source Hunter 7, when it was dry. But I think I'm safe in making that conclusion. Wetland source. Wetlands, the sources quite often, actually. I hopped back in a little further up and the ground's all dry here. Yeah, swamp. Swamp fills this area, makes its way down there. Source of this wetland. Source of that waterway. Source of the waterway from Source Hunter 7 is a swamp. Sorry, rushed through that one a little bit, mostly because I left the bike on the path to be either stolen or like cause a crash. Neither of which I want to happen. Anyway, source, actual source of Waterway 7, wetland. I now know. Or swamp. Good news, the bike didn't get stolen. I'm gonna have a drink of water now. Woodland. Back on the road, on my way to my next waterway. Got to get some water. Ironically, with all this water around, I've run out of it. So, get water, get next waterway. No, get next waterway, then get water. I'll get water in town, I think. All right. I'm on the road to my next waterway. It's quite an off-roady one. Oh, that's fine. Said what I was going through before. Not really much comparison. It actually looks quite nice. Oh. Ah. There's a tree in my way. All right, going over the tree. Okay. Trail's opening up. Yeah, I'm right next to a farm. I guess it makes sense. They got to clear the fire breaks. Got a branch stuck in the brakes. To say, while this terrain is like definitely more open, it's also like it's not the most even terrain I've ever ridden over. Is all. Boom, back at the river. I mean, don't fall in. Back at the river from Source Hunter 5. Yeah, today I find the actual source. I think it was the third waterway I fully sourced. I'm gonna actually source it today. Bike parked up. I would be more subtle, but like, there's nowhere else to like hide it. There's nowhere to hide it. Okay, actual source, here I come. And I'm actually staying on the waterway this time. So like, there'll be no mistakes. Also, this is the waterway I came up in Source Hunter. Which one was it? It was, whatever. It was Source Hunter 9. Now the most viewed video on my channel. It's like 200 views. It's not really anything to like brag about, but I'm pretty chuffed with it. Anyway, I came up it because I was trying to find the opening of a tributary to it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And a little clearing. That's quite pretty. Props to that. Seeing water movement. Exciting! Duck under that branch. You know what I mean? Pretty clearing. Look how pretty, so pretty. Adventure! Adventure! This is lovely. That's what this is. This is lovely. Another waterway. I gotta get out here. Right, I'm not seeing much movement in this water anymore. Okay. I might have to end up going back, but for now it's okay. Alright, the ground's a bit dry here. What happened? What is this? The waterway's suddenly back with a vengeance. Okay. I don't trust that it dried out there for a second, but I'll continue following this anyway. Hell yeah. After the water was blinding me, so I put on my sunglasses. God damn, that's a lot of glare. Spiderweb. Yoink. Yoink. Right. Shh. The trend's getting a bit deeper now. That's chill. That's cool. Split in the waterway. Can you see that? Which one do I trust? Follow both of them and see where they kind of end up. And I'll be able to judge which one is the furthest point. So I'm not seeing much water movement. So that's the thing. Seeing water movement again. Okay. Let's keep going. This waterway isn't particularly giving me waterway vibes at the moment. It's giving me more runoff channel vibes. But it's cool. Let's find out. Completely ends, I think. Hold on. Is there any sign of water movement anywhere past this point? Nah, just damp ground. And then there's that way that looks like water comes from that way, but damp ground. There's no water flowing from that way. Okay, let's go to the other one. All right. That one, nothing. This one, let's find out. Water. You know what would be sick? I should bring my bike up here. Seems to be sticking around a bit longer. Through here, so that's cool. Dope. It's run out as well. I think that I've just been following 2 runoff channels. Yeah, no, there's no more sign of water. Okay, reversing. I think the only running water I seem to remember seeing was the one I went past and was like, yo, unmapped waterway. I think we know where I'm going next. There it is. The running water. Spring, here I fucking come. Woo! It's looking a bit rough. Cool. It's fine. It's fine. It's really thickened up a little bit. This isn't quite as nice. It's fine. This sucks. Ow. There's fucking sharp climb everywhere. What happened? This was so pleasurable like a second ago. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is exactly where I was. For some reason the water decided to not go that way. They kind of head off that direction and come round. So that's cool. Wait. I think I know what the source is. The source of Waterway 3, the third waterway that I sourced. Source Hunter 5, canonically, because I messed up too. Anyway, Source 5, it's this swamp. It's a swamp. This also explains why it's a temporary waterway. Because it's a swamp. The source is a swamp. Okay, let's tick this bad boy off the list. Tick. I didn't realize it, but I've been accumulating mosquitoes. Check it. So many of them, they're all over me. You can't see it. But they're all over me. I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. Bad news. Unfortunately, because I spent so much time fixating on that one waterway this morning, it is quite late now. It's like 4:30 or something. I went to check my phone. I'm recording on my phone. So I'm gonna have to call it for today. Which, you know, it kind of sucks. Like, I would have liked to like hit all the waterways in one go. But I guess this is just a multi-day expedition. This has been really fun. So next time you see me, I will be well rested and ready to hit up the last 2 waterways. And I'm back, probably completely the wrong angle. In fact, I know it's completely the wrong angle. This was not the right angle. Anyway, I'm back, well rested, had like a rest day, so that was nice because I was pretty tired on like Tuesday when I filmed the first part of this video. So yeah, I'm back. There's a mosquito. other continuity errors. There is now a tear in this jacket. Not from anything that I did, or I don't know if you can see that actually. Anyway, it's not from anything I did. This is my other adventure shirt, and it has a hole in it. Hence why there's a hole. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it for the entirety of this video, but you know, let's fix the continuity error just in case. Fucking, that's it. Is there anything else I need to address? No. I guess I'm not as well shaven as I was last time I filmed, but I don't think anyone's going to notice that. This camera doesn't really pick up facial hair unless you're like turbo close, so that's good. I'm going to hit the last 2 waterways today. Let's do this. I was just looking at my route, it's actually pretty long. I should probably get going now. And I'm back on the road. Well, I guess technically a footpath, but I am riding again next to a road. On my way to my next waterway, my next incorrect waterway source, potentially. I don't know, it's kind of a bit confusing, but I'll show you when I get there. All right, I've parked up next to the road on my way to the next opening, the source. I think the house is still abandoned, so that's good. Yeah, no, definitely all good. Not seeing anyone. Scared some ducks though, that scared me. Boom, the source. Now, the reason this is like a little like controversial for me, is I'm pretty sure the water coming out of here actually pours into this little like water channel created up there. Hang on, I'll show you. Here, do you see what I mean? Anyway, I was originally okay with that because I figured, well, officially the waterway starts where it starts pouring out over there. But after having a look at maps and things, there are like 2 waterways that lead into this dam, which I guess would technically be where the water would be pouring into like the hole from. So like it was a little controversial for me. I'm like, is this like the source, or is this just like a channel that the water's created for itself? So because it's controversial for me, I've decided, even though technically the waterway starts at the area where it starts pouring out and flowing, I'm gonna follow one of these waterways, the longest one, the furthest one, to its source. Because the furthest point is the source of the waterway. Back to my bike and following the longest waterway from here. Anyway, from here I'm gonna ride up to a road that the longest waterway runs along the side of. And then I'm gonna continue to follow that road up to where its source should be according to the map. Let's hope the map's right. So I was just doing a bit of like highway driving, because you gotta do a bit of highway driving in order to like get to my road turn off. I happened to notice this like smack bang on the side of the road. That's right next to like the highway. Why have I never noticed that before? Awesome. I love ferns. Oh. Hell yeah. There's unfortunately a lot of blackberries around like the feet of the ferns, so like that's putting a bit of like that's stopping me a little bit. You can see my waterway through here, the one that I'm following now, to what should be the proper source of this waterway 10. It's not even waterway 10, source hunter 10. The proper source, it's just proper. That's my longest waterway. That's gonna lead to the furthest point of this waterway, the source, according to science. Bro, look at these ferns. I notice them more and more these days. I never really even thought there were that many ferns around down here, but like the more I look, the more I see. There's so many ferns down here. They're fucking everywhere. I can't escape them. I'm not complaining, there's just a lot of them. I was just riding the highway again, then boom. More aesthetic shots of today's waterway. Very nice. Right, so I did get onto my road that runs along the side of the waterway I'm sourcing today. However, I kind of forgot that it leads up the side of a mountain. So, you know what I mean? I'll live, it'll be fine. Eventually I'll live. This is gonna kill me. Stopping for a quick break. I'm so sweaty. It's so humid today. But it's fine. I'll live, it's fine. I'll be fine, it's fine. Checked my map, not even halfway up the road yet. So let's just get back on that. Wow, I smell great. I get like deep like nosefuls of my own odor. It's great. I love it. It's great. Yo, my niece be like, what you doing there, friendo? What you doing there? It's fine. It's fine, niece. I'm fine. I'm fine. I love riding up the side of mountains. Particularly steep bit. I'm suicidal. Check out the view. Oh, kind of makes it almost worthwhile. Almost. It almost makes it worthwhile. Nice, it's decent. I like it. Road has turned to gravel. How exciting. Show an unstable surface and an uphill climb. Christmas came early, you know what I mean? At least I have a tailwind, I think. Right, so I think I've reached the point where I have to ditch the road and go on by foot. Because the waterway is in there. The source supposedly is in there. So let's park up this bike somewhere like safe and then like plow into the forest. It's gonna be easy. Bike parked up. Bike parked up. Onward into the forest. Adventure or whatever. Adventure! Quick drink of water. Rejuvenate a little bit. Right, back on that bushwalking grind. Tried tripping over. Truly back on the grind. Just found blackberries, not a good sign. Might go around those if I can. I'm seeing a lot of ferns up there. Do you see, like right there? That's usually a good distinguisher of like a spring. Alright, let's go check it out, maybe. Because if so, like the map's wrong. But if like, you know what I mean? If so, the map's wrong. This bracken sucks. I hate it. Hate it. Not my favorite thing. Getting closer and hearing no water movement at all. Not a good sign. Blackberries came back. Dope. Lit. Yes. Right, so that was completely a red herring. It's just a random clump of like ferns for no reason. Dope. That's awesome. I don't want to go through these blackberries, so I'm going to find a nice way around. I think that's reasonable. It's definitely reasonable. Found a tread of sorts. So that's good. It's right next to this fence. So that's also good, you know. Don't know why. It's good, I got it now, because it means I'm on the outside of property, not on the inside. Because there's a house up there that distinguishes that's the property part. This is free range for me. Hell yeah. God damn, I know exactly where that house on the hill is. There. That house, I know where it is. Right, heading deeper into this potential wetland. I don't know. It looks like there could be water around. There's definitely water around. Very wet ground. That's a good sign. According to the map, I'm getting closer. But I'm not quite there. I can't believe I'm relying on Google Maps for this stuff. It's fine. This feels promising. The ground is unstable, annoying, and covered in blackberries. It's great. Oh wait, no it's not. It's not great. It's annoying. Wait, for the first time I'm hearing running water. Hold on. Get away from me, everything. Fell in a little bit. It's through here. I thought I'd got there. I haven't. And there's blackberries. I didn't realize they were there as well. Of course they were. I'm gonna dig through. It'll be fun. Hold up, seeing running water. Opened up a lot. It's a combination of everything down here. Blackberries. Everything. Oh, hang on. Water that's running. This is not a comfortable place. Wet. It's sludgy because it's a source squid. It's what a spring is. It's wet and sludgy. And from here. Yeah, see, water's running. Ow. spring. Successfully, properly sourced. It's a spring. I found the proper spring. And I might dig it out a little bit more for it. There you go. There you go, pumpkin. Oh, that's a blackberry. No wonder it's been scraping at me. There we go. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Awesome. I hope I got enough footage to capture how awful getting in here was. I really hope I did. Okay, let's finish this waterway. This waterway. There's one more to go today. I thought it almost dropped. I thought I dropped my pen in the water for a second there. Oh, wrong side. Okay. Source Hunter 10. Corrected. Okay. Source Hunter 13. Last waterway. Judging by the maps and things, and like how far away it is, it's going to be the most difficult one because it's not only the furthest away, but I think it's in the middle of a piece of forest. Quite a thick piece, judging by the maps. So, let's hope I live. So, stay tuned for that, you know? See if I live. So many fucking blowflies here, man. It's awful. Just saw a snake, second one of the journey. Like ease past there. Don't bite me. Watch your feet, Gwyd. It just had to warm up and become a better day, didn't it? Of course they're going to be out today. Man, it's ages to my bike as well. It's going to be a very stressful, like, kilometer. Bro, this kilometer sucks. This is the worst kilometer of my life. Barely see the ground. I've seen a snake. I can't even get a good stomp in because the ground is so fucking soft. Love this. Let's get more of this. I've done it on my top button. The sun came out. I want to protect my neck. I decided to take like a roundabout route out of here. Just because I want to get out of the snake kingdom a bit sooner, you know what I mean? Where are these midgies going from? This isn't quite as easy to cross. It's the one I came in on, but it's fine. I should be able to get through. Don't be any snakes in this stuff. No snakes. Come on. Don't do that. Don't give me more black snakes. Please. Okay. Salvation. Road. Going back for my bike. Back. Let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, back on the road. Gonna make my way up over the mountain because that's how I get to my next waterway. This is the greatest roundabout route. Nice and scenic, takes me over mountains. What else could you want? Anything else? Yeah. But like, who cares? So at long last, I've arrived back on the main road. Jesus Christ. Oh well, I'm back on it. Gotta go this way, doesn't look too fucking steep from here, so that's my plan, that's what I'm doing. What are you doing? There are so many ups and downs on this mountain, man. There's a nice downhill stretch back there. Nice uphill stretches next. It's great. Yo, Christmas. But look at those views. Kind of makes it worth it, don't it? Don't ride into the view, Gwyd. Great news, I'm being swooped by a magpie. Yeah, man, I know you're fucking there. Yeah, go for his eyes. Go for his eyes, man. Am I far away enough yet? Better be. Fucking magpies. I made it past the magpie. Well, that was another one for a second there, but it was a leaf. All good. On edge now. I'm nearly at the peak of the mountain now. It's just sort of up this road a little bit, and then you're there. Oh, I used to live up here actually. My dad, like a big block over there. He worked as like a groundskeeper, so we had like a caravan there. It's cool. Anyway, I'll take you to look out when I get there. See you soon. There's a car coming. I've arrived at the final stretch. It is so much steeper than it looks on the camera. Like it's basically like an angle like this, you know. I might as well be going up a cliff like this. horrible. This is so steep. I'm on like the lowest gears possible. I'm still struggling. I got this. It's fine, I got this. I'm motivating myself with like food and water at the top. It's leveling out. It's leveling out. Come on. Come on. Yes. It's leveled out. Oh, I did it. Oh, I did it. I did it. Great. That little reprieve was just like a joke. It was just sort of being funny. Yo, I've actually got this really like extra steep bit to go. The camera's not catching how steep that is. Please, please kill me. Kill me now, please. Please kill me now. I'm almost there. Oh. Oh. Yes, the summit, this way. And I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I made it to the summit. I don't want to scream too loud because there's houses just over there, but I made it to the summit. Good job, me. View's a bit hazy. The gentleman before was saying it was because there was some burn off somewhere or something. There were some people here when I first got here. I don't reckon that's the tower I was trying to get to into the tower, do you? Might go check that out. Oh, still, I think that's definitely it actually. That's the tower. Not only am I like accomplishing waterways today, I'm getting to towers as well that I set out to get to before. Right, I think I've stared enough at like this view now. It's very nice. I feel like I'm just procrastinating at this point, so. Okay, get back on the bike, get down the other side of the mountain, get to the source of your final waterway. This is the end of your journey. You can do this, and then go home and watch hiking videos. Sounds lit. Go check out Black Crag if you haven't already. He makes the best hiking videos. I was just on my way back, like along the regular road, and I saw this off-road track. You know which one your boy's going for? Jesus Christ. Oh, this is really steep. That's steep, that's steep. Ooh, not sure if this was the greatest idea. Oh, it's steep and uneven terrain. It's great. That's what I was looking for, you know. Challenge myself, you know what I mean? Ooh. 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 Oh. This track may not have been the smartest idea I've ever had. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Whoa. Check this shit out, man. On my way, bike. Hold on. Look at the size of this fucking tree stump, man. That's actually genuinely quite shocking. Got a hollow. When the fuck did this tree How old was this tree when it fell over? Jesus Christ. Damn, it's crazy out here, man. What is this place? Another huge tree fucking remains. Another huge tree remains. How fucking ancient was this piece of forest when these trees decided to collapse? Oh. Bro, look at this fucking chunker. Homie's fat as hell. You've got good nature. Bro, it's fucking awesome here. Look at all this shit. It's fucking lit as hell. What the fuck? Slightly uneven surface. It's cool. I like walking on that. Though I am still blown away by the size of that fucking tree stump. Now, let me get like a fucking far away shot of it so you know generally its size compared to me. So back to it on the best side quest I've ever taken. Side quest, random back trail. It's lit, it's a good side quest. Would have fell off my bike a little bit, but it's cool. It's awesome actually. Ooh. Whoa. 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 This side quest rules. Going down a mountain, Gwyd. Maybe don't talk to the camera quite so fucking enthusiastically. And there's a dam. God damn. Yeah. I'm proud of that. That's where I came from. Fucking, I don't think you saw it on the camera. That's where I came from. See, that bird agreed with me. Ooh. Oh. I did not see that fucking channel there. Oh. Don't fall off the bike, Gwyd. Technically I didn't fall off, it fell over and I kind of hopped off and I've refound the road. Damn, that shit's fire. Refinding the road, I mean. That's a pretty big cliff actually. Whoa. Road. Now what road? So according to the map, I now have to go back up the mountain in order to like find my round road. To find my road, the trail that I'm doing, the circle route that I'm doing with the waterways. I've got to refine that. But I've got to do that I have to go up the mountain again. I've made horrible choices up to this point. Give up the whole riding thing and just push it. It's awesome. It's great. I got back to the road I was supposed to be on. This is the one that I should have come down. So that was a nice little scenic route though, literally. I liked it. Okay, I should be just heading down the mountain now. It should be easy from here. Wish me luck. I can't cross my fingers with these gloves on. Right, so the road that I was on quickly turned to gravel. So that's the thing I'm dealing with now, so. I love dealing with gravel. I didn't realize the road would degrade this quickly. That's fine, I guess I'm on an adventure, guys. I'm on an adventure. There's an uphill stretch now, and I have the most epic headwind. It's epic, yeah. Headwinds? Christmas. I just checked my sign. This is my road. That's not. This is. Saw a snake slither into the grass over there. Yo, let's see more of those this trip. Let's like so many more at the most inconvenient times. Yeah, that's definitely the tower I tried to get to into the tower. There you go. And one more loose end tied up. Based. Say, I'm getting a little worried about time. It's like 3:30 already. Like, it's getting on. you know? But this headwind's brutal. I may be looking at like a fucking 3-day journey. Just because it is getting late. I didn't think it would take this long to get over the mountain and like get another waterway. I can't believe I thought I could get this done in like a day. Fucking how fucking... What world did I think I lived in? Okay. I guess when I get to the end of this road, I might be heading home. I'll see what the time is when I get there. Going past the more rural area. Going past a more rural area. Oh, it's getting steep suddenly. Check out the size of this magnum bull. I mean, it's huge. Oh. You might be provoked by me. I might get out of here. Go. Wow, this is so steep. Fuck. Whoa, this is steep as hell. That was a fairly long skid. Especially because my tread seems to be getting like a little like, it's not what it used to be. I'll put it that way. It's making grip a little more difficult. I'll get it fixed eventually. Back down the incredibly steep hill that you cannot see how steep it is on this camera. This is looking like it's going to be a 3-day expedition. Like I know I'm going down a mountain, but Jesus Christ. This is uncomfortably steep. Why is the camera not catching it? Whoa. 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 Yo, I think I see the main road. Yo, I would turn the camera up to face it, but it's so steep that if I take my hand off the handlebars now, I'm pretty sure I'll go over it. Yo. Get the speed going. Don't get too much speed going. Getting close to the road with your dodgy traction quit. Yeah, okay. Road. I've hit the road. Right, so it really is looking like this is going to be a 3-day expedition. I really didn't expect it to take so long to get over that mountain, but here we are. It's taken all day to get over that mountain. At best, it's going to take me an hour and a half to get home, and if it's 3:30 now, it's going to be like 5 when I get back. And the final waterway could potentially take 2 hours to do, judging by like the push that I might have to make my way through. So I'm going to have to call it for today and come back again next time. Wow, I really didn't think this would take as long as it is. I was so sure this was like a day expedition. I did not expect it to be this much. Anyway, I'll see you soon. I'll do like try and do a cool clap montage thing where like it's the next day. There we go. I'm sure there are absolutely no continuity errors between the video you just saw and this one now. I'm back. It's been like a week. But I'm back now. Has it been more than a week? Either way, I'm back and I'm ready to finish this journey. Wow, a lot of cars. Continuity errors, changes in continuity. I have a bandage on this finger now. Yeah, let's just begin. Let's finish this. I'm done. Let's finish this. One fucking spring to go. Let's go find the spring. So, my tripod is a little bit broken. But that shouldn't affect things too much as I figured out a way to make it work. I just wanted to point that out. I fell on it in a forest. Like full body slam. Yeah. Anyway, we're finishing this. Right. So I got onto my turnoff. I'm on the road that I'm heading down now. This will take me to my final waterway source. It's uphill. Yes. Yo, more of that. More uphill. Bring it on. Yes. Okay. Continued along the road. It went downhill finally. Coming up on the place where, in order to get to the spring, hopefully, I'm gonna have to jump a fence. So, adventure, am I right? Really hope this is adventure and not getting yelled at by farmer. Sure, that's gotta be adventure in itself, but like, not the one I want. So actually, great news. That doesn't look like there's a fence. So am I potentially on like public property? It is near a winery. Wineries would be public property, wouldn't they? That's gonna be easier than I thought. Anyway, I've got to head that way through this tree farm. It's definitely a tree farm to get to my spring. So, adventure. Let's do this. Okay. This is going well. Very well. It's going too well, I'm worried. Kangaroos. Knew it was going too well. They sound far away though, so maybe. Right, I've been studying the maps pretty well. I've got to cut like across to that forest over there. This is the open area that I was worried about. So it looked like I could, that's a barbed wire fence. It's collapsed, I don't think it's in use anymore. Looked like I could go around the back as well. Maybe I'll go around the back, I don't have to go through the forest. This is going frighteningly well. It's humid today. Got that fucking spring aesthetic. That's a magpie. Just making sure I'm not seeing any magpies in the trees. I won't see them till they swoop me. And there are a lot of kangaroos around. Hopefully none of them are feeling like confrontational today. I'm not in the mood, you know. Hoping this goes really easily and well for me. No kangaroos, please. There is so much kangaroo movement, but I've got past the open area. And I'm into the forest area. However, it looks like there's a path. Yeah, I did up the top button of my shirt. It's warm today. Don't feel like burning my neck. Okay. Path. It's a path. It is so fucking humid today. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shh. I have to stop some water soon. You know? That's the winery. You can't see it on the camera. I gotta go round that. I'm gonna head this way. There seems to be kind of a path. Adventure. Adventure. Right, I had a little drink. I'm feeling slightly better. Back to the forest slug. That's cool. I like forests. According to the map, I keep going this like general direction. I should at least arrive at the waterway, and then I can kind of, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He means follow it up to the source. Like, really, you couldn't say that at the time, Gwed? That rock moved. Jungle's thickening up a little bit now. It's like, yo, you know what? You've had it too good for too long. Ice him. That is like a fucking thin-ass tree. It's fun. Yo. Footpath, sort of. Adventure. According to the map, this path, quote unquote, is like bang on line with where the source should be. So that's good. That works well in my favor. Ground's a bit slippery. Oh, really slippery in places. Some news. The path is taking me the wrong direction. So I'm just gonna find a nice entrance to the lake of the forest and wander in. I love that I followed this path for so long. It's great. I'm not sure I'm getting any better entrance than this. Just gotta go for it. And there's a log. Bit slippery. All right, let me climb back over and get the camera now. This sucks. Yo, sucks. Fat nuts. This sucks. Fat stinky nuts. It sucks. Fat stinky nuts. Saw a frog. Yo, froggers. I hope I didn't just step on the frog. No, it hopped the other direction. I definitely didn't step on the frog. But I got this slug because of my thick nog. So I am going the right direction now. So that's good. Nope, don't slip. It's all grass. Check out this fucking fungi. Oh. Moving on. Another log. Great, I'm filthy. Awesome. I'm over the log though. At least I have to go back to the camera this time. Adventure. All right. The jungle seems to be thinning out a little bit now. Sort of. Is that in my head? Don't know. I think it's thinning out. I got up on this log. You know what I mean? That's all me. I gotta go through that. I really wish I hadn't taken that path. That led me in such the wrong direction. It's so humid. It's so fucking humid. It's cool. Hot. I'm so fucking sweaty, man. I'm sweaty. Alright, where do I go from here? So, this path, according to the map, this path leads the general direction of the waterway. But after my last experience, I don't trust it. So I'm gonna head this way. Back into the forest. Back into the forest. Seems to be like a tread along here. don't know if it's a kangaroo trail or like a human trail, but I appreciate that more than the fucking thick ass jungle I was going through before. Check it. Rock. Oh. Rock. Gotta do it with my shoelaces. I think that was a lizard, not a snake. As pretty as this is, I cannot stay here forever. I might have a lot more adventuring on my hands today. I'm back on the tread, and it does happily seem to be going the right direction. It's disappeared. Yo, it's gone. Leads to this nice clearing, and then that's it. I'm on another rock. On another rock. That rocks. A lot of rocks around here. Which does make me worry about snakes. Rocky outcrops are nice and everything, except in spring. When snakes are like, oh, I'll take ownership of that and defend it with my venom. Feet. Epic. Is this a trail or a rocky outcrop? Or a continuation of the rocky outcrop? I have no fucking clue. Trail ran out again. And it's decided to be even more brutal. It's awesome. Jesus Christ. That's a fucking tree. Upside is, it's uphill. Downhill, sorry, it's downhill. So, it's not too much. It's not like I'm pushing myself up through it, I'm just going through it, you know? Just tried to put my full weight on like a log and it evaporated underneath my feet. No other word for it, literally just, you know, and I was like, I'm falling now. And that's the story. Check out this cool viney tree. Can you see that? Hold on. Focus. Bro, check out this. That's so cool. It looks so cool. It's so viney. What? Google Maps better be pretty fucking right. According to it, it'll like suddenly open up. Like, for like no apparent reason. I've lost my shoe. Where's my shoe? Shoe. Oh, it's opened up. Yo. Adventure. I'm free. That was... Wow, that's what that was. Alright, apparently my spring is down here. Adventure. There better be a spring there. Realized at some point my shirt ripped. I've still got the button though somehow, so that's nice. Yo, wheat from the chaff, you know what I mean? Right, so I've gone to the general area where they said like the waterway and spring should be, and I'm seeing a hell of a lot of fern. That's a good sign. So apparently it's a bit further up, so I'm going to go a bit further up. Though if not, I'm coming back to this fern patch because that seems helpful. So I walked well past kind of where Google Maps was like, yo, the source is here. And lo and behold, I found a waterway. Is this the correct waterway? Is this an unknown waterway? What am I supposed to think here? Why is Google Maps always so wrong? Is this even the same waterway that's not on the map? Follow the new waterway I found. Is this even the waterway? Is this a different waterway? I don't know. Don't know. It did look like there was a spring back there. But like... if this does connect to my other waterway, which, you know, it's very possible that it does, then this would be the furthest point, wouldn't it? This waterway would lead to the furthest point because the thing they thought was a spring over there is over there, right? However, yeah, that makes sense. By the looks of it, I was checking out the map, there are signs of water movement up to a dam in the winery. I think that's where this is coming from, a dam in the winery. But then if, like, I get to the winery and it turns out, yo, big surprise, there's actually a waterway that leads into the fucking... into the dam. Then, like, I have no idea how far back this waterway goes. Am I going to say that I have no proof this connects to my waterway, the one that I'm following, that I thought I was going to source, but it's very likely that it does, right? Which means furthest point. There's so many flies here. Guess things first, I've got to find out if this connects to my waterway. First things first. Yes, I'm happy to, I'm excited to do this. Okay, so here's how I'm going to figure this out. So there is a dam down here that my waterway, the one I thought I was following, flows through, right? And if this waterway that I'm walking next to right now leads into that same dam, then it is the furthest point waterway. So I've just got to find out if this connects to the dam, and then I'll have my answer and I can, like, follow this waterway. If it doesn't, fuck. And then I will go back to that other place that I said there could be a spring, and that will be the spring. That makes sense? Wandered off and got like a little lost. So I had to make my way back to my waterway that I'm following. So I'm going to follow it a bit closer now. Because I lost it. The bush is getting thicker. That's cool. It's cool. I'm hearing water running beneath the grass that I can put my full weight on and not go through. Almost fell in a hole. The water movement's definitely continuing under there. Okay. Alright, I'm going to make my way down to the dam. I know the general trajectory of this waterway. It's that way. If it leads into the dam, I've got my next route. I'm making my way through this terrain, so I'm going to go up and find some flatter shit. And hopefully go the right direction from there. awesome. Wow, this sucks. Get me out of here, man. Flatter, easier terrain to walk. Let's get to that dam. Do I even need to do this? According to the rules of science, water will always find the easiest route. And if the easiest route is another waterway, it'll happily attach onto that. Because, is this necessary at all? Do I really need to get to this dam to prove this? Even if I'd only find one waterway leading in, it's very likely that that other waterway has connected to it, which means it is going to be the one that leads me to the source, right? This is awesome. I think I can see it on light. I think I can see it from here. Let's just get to it. It's fine. Let's go for it. Looks like there's an easier route up that way. Why is there a dog barking? I don't care. I'm so close to the lake now. Oh, maybe I'm not. Awesome. I should have gone that way. Fuck me, I'm dumb. Check it out. By the looks of it, this old rotten stump, crumbled. And recently, judging by the fact that the stuff it's on is still alive. That just cracked off from down there, likely. That's cool. Didn't even realize that was a threat in places like this. Right, there's my dam. / lake, whatever. Look, I have to assume that both waterways make their way in there, don't I? I don't know if they're going in individually or they join and go in there, but both waterways are definitely making their way in there, the lowest point. I'm not going down there to find out if there's two or one waterway that leads in there, because it doesn't matter. They're both leading in there no matter which way. Then I still have to follow the furthest one. Okay, so I need water. Okay. Gotta make my way back now. I wish I'd made this conclusion a lot sooner. Okay, this is ridiculous. I've been overheating for a while. I need to take a layer off. I only wore the second shirt for the sake of continuity. I didn't need to, but I did. Oh. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's nicer. Breezier, sure. Get back on my sopping wet shirt from like my own sweat. I'm a lucky man. I'm so very lucky. My thing bag's about to go away. Okay, I've decided to take off my helmet as well. Allow a little more heat to like escape my body. Anyway, I'm making my way back to the waterway. This is great. So much fucking forest. So much forest. I went through a lot of forest. I have to say it really is nicer since I took the helmet and the shirt off. I don't feel like I'm overheating as much. It's great. Not as much water is exiting my body. I've only got about a quarter of a bottle left. So that's a win. Stuck. Back to that waterway. Alright, I'm back to my waterway. I think I'm going to rest a second. And just rest, you know? Then I'll move on my way. Oh God, please let that dam be the source. I don't want to do anymore, man. I don't do, you know? It's fine though. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's fine. I'll be fine. Fucking hell. I'm so worn out. It's ridiculous. I'm so sweaty. It's ridiculous. Yo, I'm ridiculous, you know? So sweaty. The humidity sucks, man. Really sucks. I might have to stop by the winery and get water, because I need to drink water now. You know what I mean? They won't care. They're a winery. They're fucking public. They won't care. I'm gonna go to that winery and get water, and then maybe I'll pass. And then I'll carry on, you know? But I'm gonna drink that leftover water first and follow that last bit of waterway to see if the dam is the source or if it goes past the dam. Why are there so many fucking flies here? Go away from me. I'm not a corpse. Don't lay your eggs in me. Hydrated. Refill this at winery, but let's see if dam is source first. Let's do this right this time. Yo, let's do it right. Let's do it right. It's even worth it. Is this even worth it? I've had enough today. You know how much I've fucking been through today? I've had enough. I don't want to do any more shit today. You know what I mean? I'm going in. Path of less resistance. So that's path of less resistance for me as well. Dead. Why is the riverbed dry? I was doing that thing where it goes underground. Yep. It's pushing through what I thought was just some thick foliage. It's barbed wire. Based in a waterway. After a really long day. Yay. As I'm back in the forest, the humidity's gone way back up again. It's awesome. I just wanted to let you know how much fun I'm having. Running water. Still running water. Yo, Mr. Sun came up and smiled at me. Said it's gonna be a good one, just wait and see. Jumped out of bed and I ran outside, feeling so extratified. It's the best day ever. The best day ever. It's the best day ever. How fast is it gonna flow, man? Water's gone all together now. Am I seeing that right? Found it. Yo, check it. That's my spring. There it is. That's my spring. That's where my waterway begins. That's it. All that shit, fucking underground, pouring out in a few places. That's where the actual flow begins. That's the source of the river. Fucking hell. That was so... Today was so hard. It was so hard. So hard, man. I've been through so much today, man. But the satisfaction, it's very much real. I did it. Oh, finally. I've actually officially finally sourced 29/30 waterways. I've officially finally fucking done it. Those past mistakes of stupid, immature young Gwyd. I've fixed your mistakes now. Nerd. I can't believe I've done it. I can't believe that little shit making me go through this. He should have studied the tiniest bit more. He could have studied the tiniest bit before he went into this. But no! Yo, I'll just dive in. It'll be easy. I'll find springs. Oh, God, man. I did it. Yo, smash subscribe right now. For me. It really doesn't even feel right to say smash subscribe after these videos. Yo, whatever. Smash subscribe. Yo, ding bell. Turn on notifications. Save video with friend. Yo. Share the videos with, like, your family. Yo, check out this guy who kind of knows what he's doing. Kind of. Well, anyway. We're done. Yo, okay, we're done. Bye.